Right. Headset on. Audio should be on. Okay. I'm absolutely late today. Let's see. Let's sit down. And I thank you all for your patience. But like, I mentioned before, got home late and did want to eat before streaming, and now I'm having a hassle with my chair again. Because this is a standing bureau. Standing desk, that's the word, standing desk. Still have my big blue arrow. Shouldn't be too hard of a penny today. 7:47. No, Kitty wasn't on the chair, but Kitty Ocean is on the chair. What was last week's title? Wasn't that something like this as well? Or am I confused? Well, it is possible. To have double titles, that's fine. That happens if you have over 700 comics. Okay. Placeholder text and all. There's not a big crowd today, so maybe they'll join later. That's fine. Oh, gotta sneeze, gotta sneeze. I hope I managed to mute in time. Right. Well, I have sound on. There we go. Well, I'm assuming people can hear me anyway. Right. News, not much news. Still working on book 4. Hitting the slow spot again. 2 episodes a day. If all goes well, I should be able to finish it. Which episode was I today? I have about 16 episodes left, so I need about a week, more or less, to read it all. So that's what the book status. Okuta, this morning, right when I woke up, I had an ID. So I wanted to sketch that at work, but work was a bit too hectic. So I didn't find the time to sketch, not even in my breaks, because people hadn't seen me for ages and they invited me to work near them, and if I would sit near them, if I would... I'm looking for a place to put my drinks. I can put my drink over here. And if I would lunch with them, so being all social and polite and all that jazz. So I didn't find much alone time, except in the afternoon, but then I was just on a roll with work, and well, I am being paid to work, so that kind of goes first. So if I have time left, I want to sketch out the Okuta cover ID. I need to restart this. Okay. No thanks, I'll miss out. So that's the on the art scene. I'm still scanning. I need to download the scans I sent myself. I'm almost done with scanning all my fancy paper. There we go. You can delete. I don't want you. I need to download. So I need about 2 or 3 more weeks, and then I finished all my downloads. So that's giving me space and air to breathe. Wait. Shape dynamics. Yeah, shape dynamics is on now. Okay. Right, we're gonna give this employee a nice bun. But anyway, I need about 2 or 3 more weeks to finish all my scanning. And when I'm done with that, I want to return to my plotter, my cutting machine, and try to get that to work. So I need some cutting and printing and all that jazz, because I have a printer and the cutting machine doesn't really work that well. It has an alignment issue, and the printer has a certain alignment and the cutter has a certain alignment, and I need to find the right gauge. So that's something I want to work on, so I can, well, the 3D images I made before were made with a different printer, one I don't have anymore. So I need to try that again, but new printer means new trial and error. So that's something I want to try. I have a more or less return student now. Lovely girl, by the way. Very enthusiastic. Can't wait to teach her more, but it's not sure how long it will last, but hey, every lesson is one. So book is doing well. Should be able to have that finished before Fantasy Fest. Okuta before Fantasy Fest, and made another sketch for Art of Book 5, but I can't focus at the moment. You notice my rambling, so I'll just focus on drawing for now. Just ask me questions, tell me how your day was, and I'll just do my best. I'll probably go rambling anyway, but I'm not making any sense at the moment. Download is almost done. It wasn't a big thing I managed to scan. Wasn't also the most interesting paper that I scanned, and I also didn't scan I didn't send everything that I already scanned to myself because it's just a little bit. So yeah. If my rambling is annoying, just mute me and then watch the art. Even if you watch this on YouTube, feel free to mute me if my rambling is too confusing. But that's the mind of an artist in a rush who just barely ate. There we go. Let's do it like this. Not that much. Yeah, well, you might love to hear me ramble, but I'm not finishing my sentences, and that must be very annoying to some people. Just finish what I want to say, but I don't know what I want to say. I'm just stuck in a chaos mind. I'm glad work was fine today, and I managed to do a lot of things. It's just my mind is going in overdrive, and then I want to create order in my chaos, but it's not happening. Let's give this a thick line. Doesn't really look that black, but apparently it is. I had ordered some beads that I can use in my mirrors that I create, and possibly even in my swords. And actually, after buying them, I kind of regretted it because I found the same kind of beads cheaper elsewhere. However, I received those beads today, and it turned out they are teeny tiny, way more teeny tiny than I found in the cheaper store. So now I have two sizes. Wait, let's first do backside. Let's put the face on this side. Wait, I think it might be easier if I put this. This might be more clear. This was, by the way, not the reason why I was late today, but it was the reason why I was almost too late for the shops yesterday. And I hurried through the store, and the man behind the counter was like, "Miss, please calm down, don't worry." I was like, "No, I just had to stay behind for the most interesting customer ever." Let's put it over here. There we go. And I don't want you guys to stay behind. So I managed to finish a few minutes before closing. And this guy that made me late entered the office 5 minutes before closing. So the one day I'm at a deadline, we have a guy comes 5 minutes before closing, and he was like, you guys are still here." And I said, "Yeah, you're right in time, 5 minutes before closing." "Oh, really? Wow. Well, glad I'm right on time." And I was like, get to the point. I've seen this person before, and unfortunately it's someone who's, well, he's very relaxed and probably has the time of the world. But he's also, well, not very to the point. And then my coworker was like, "You can go home, I can manage." And I was like, "No, I'm not leaving my coworker behind." So I had to pedal like crazy when going home. Even went by the customer who kept us late. So here's my request to everyone who's listening. If you ever have to shop and you're like 15 minutes, 10 minutes to close, make sure you get everything and get out of there. Don't keep up people because you have time to spare. They want to go home. They want to their families. It's okay if you can't go faster. That's something different. I'm talking about holding up people on purpose because you want to take the time of the world. Um, let's give him a few extra sunshines because, well, he was very kind. Maybe a butterfly. I'm not very good at drawing butterflies, but I think these butterflies are cute. And let's give him one more butterfly. And one time I had really tough luck with the weather and all. I remember it being snowy. And I managed to get into the store 15 minutes before close. And what I needed, it was exactly in the front. So I saw it, I got it, went to the register, and well, of course, then the register freezes at that moment. So that employee, being a bit embarrassed but remaining very polite and making some small talk. How are you getting home? And are you safe? Is this are you going home now, or do you still have to work? Things like that. And finally, transaction went through, and it was 6 o'clock. So I was like, "Thank you, goodbye, won't hold you up." And at that moment, the manager closed the door in front of my face. He closed the door with his back to me, so he didn't know I was there. And I was like, "Well, finally, that's enough customers for today." And then he turned around and and walked right past me. So I was like, "Sir, please, can I go home, please?" He was completely embarrassed. He had accidentally shut in a customer. So I could see him actually turn red. The other employees were giggling about it because, well, he not just closed in and shut in a customer, but he also actually insulted all customers. So, well, I know how retail is. If you don't know, if you can't understand that expression, like "we've had enough of stupid customers today," please work 1 week in retail and you'll know. There we go. No, why not that eye? Just need it a little bit bigger. But seriously, yesterday I was like 20 minutes before close. And I was like, I need to give this package. I still need to write the code, but please scan it already so I can write the code and we can multitask and then you guys can go home. And I was like, well, miss, if you actually write down the code right now and I scan it, the pickup delivery crew, chauffeur, whatever, was actually kind of late today, so we can still ship it today. And I was like, here you go, there you have package. And of course, it's a grocery store, so I more than once I buy one of their delicious salads. Unfortunately, it's they say it's made inside the store, but it's probably put into the container inside the store. Because I asked them, does it contain any milk? And they were like, we don't know. And I was like, you guys, you claimed it was homemade, then you would know. But I already suspected it not to be homemade. It's a good salad though. Let's give him a few stars. Wonky stars, by the way. What is an innocent animal, but also a bit dense? Can't make a kitty. Kitties are too smart. Well, let's see. I've got stars, got butterflies. I'm not really sure what. Maybe I should do something with an angel. Because if I look for innocent, then a panda. But a panda is something people don't really get that easily. And I don't want to put in hearts. I'm looking on a site now that has innocent emoji. Well, let's just say not everything is as innocent. Especially the Mortal Kombat one. Why? Why is there even a Mortal Kombat text emoji? Why? She left me. Oh, very, very innocent. The harpist one is cute, by the way. Never saw the harpist one. I'm gonna... Elegant koala. It doesn't even look like a koala. But where's the harpist one? I can send that one to a harpist player. There's harpist. Copy. And flowers. Thank you. Flowers. I can do flowers. Thank you for the suggestion. There we go. Now to all the text needs to go if I want to copy it. And signature gone. Sketch layer gone. Also very important. Multiply. And let's give this a bit more. Usually I shade with gray, but then things would be too dull. So I'm shading one in blue by the way. I actually want something pinkish. No, it doesn't make sense, but you're only seeing the back of that, so maybe she'll have pink hair. But I actually want to use pink for the lady. I probably need to gray it down a bit, so I'll do the other one very bright as well, and then I'll just gray it down. Because now it doesn't really look like the backside of it because it's pink. So that was a bad idea to make it pink. Blue. No. You need to stay at 0. There, bit purplish. Now, I'll see if I can make the hair orange. That it would imply that it would be Penny, by the way, but well, we'll just see how it will look. First, I'm gonna shade this dude because I already selected things. So, and otherwise I need to select everything again, and this is something. Oh, that's a bit too. Okay, so let's select the hair. Select it on a different layer to make it easier. No. First, I need to create a new layer. Then I need to color everything. There we go. And I need to lock transparency. I think I'm gonna make a different color of hair because now it is really implied it's Penny. Well, Penny's hair doesn't really look like that behind, but I can just change the color. I need brownish. I want something brownish. Why is it like this? Well, I can just create a new layer underneath. That might be easier. Yeah, reporter Penny has a bun. She does. But you would also see her bangs. And in this image you don't see the bangs. So it can't be reporter Penny. It was a nice idea. It just doesn't match. Which is a shame, because like I said, it's a nice idea. Just placing my mouse already. Nah. So it was really a nice idea. It just doesn't work because then I would have to add bangs everywhere. So we'll just go for a random brown-haired person. Maybe slightly blonde. Sometimes ideas just don't really work out, no matter how much we try. Yeah, Penny also has a ducky, but I think it would be too confusing. And let's see, I want purple because I don't have purple in this comic yet, so let's give it purple flowers. My hair would be too short for a bun, at least right now, so. And it's not really my color either, by the way. And you would see a partition in the middle. So it's just a random person working. Doesn't have to be a person. Let's see, and then we need to go to the backgrounds. And then we go background. And what kind of color background shall we do? Probably something orange because it was a super happy dude. And orange is energy and happiness. And then we can go balloony. The world of Penny is big. There's a lot of characters, mostly one-shots. This is not to my liking. Despite me being rushed, I should at least give some sort of quality. Right now you guys won't probably see what I'm doing, but that's okay. You'll see it soon enough. Right, first let's add one, then 1, 2, and 3. I'll just play around with the text soon. Now to add line layer thingy. Stroke, that's the thing. I'm having a stroke, but really shouldn't joke about having a stroke, but considering my rambliness, I might as well have one. That one is nicely. That one is slightly. That is one is nicely, and that one has to go a bit lower. And now. That's actually one of my worst nightmares. To hold up people, to bother them, to sound greedy, to sound ungrateful. That's why I don't really respond that well to people who are greedy, beg for things. Let's see if I can. I'm always grateful for things I am gifted. And I always make sure people know I'm grateful. And if they don't know, they should tell me, because then I wasn't clear enough. There we go. This should technically be it. Okay. Text check is now possible. Oh. Let's make a banner, by the way. Can always return to the comic because it's a PSD. Thank you for confirmation that the text is okay. There you are. And hydrate. I'm gonna restart this soon to have a clear thingy. So, you. Let's think, let's think, let's think. Right, my neighbors behind me are working on isolating their garage. Well, fine by me if they do that. But they've been doing construction for days again. Right, 40-minute penny. So you guys can go check. And I'll be waiting for feedback. Thank you. So I won't be sending it just yet. First I'm gonna make a mock-up, and I'm doing that in Photoshop because that's a bit faster for me at this moment. If I am going to do this, then I will work it out in Clip Studio Paint, but I need familiar tools right now. Yeah, what's technically still. So, first layer is gonna be white. And of course I need to know where the center is. There we go. And okay, and thank you for the feedback of the text. Then I'm gonna big text Anthology. Do hope I'm writing it correctly, so let's first check that. Bloemlezing selected words. Well, apparently I wrote it right. So now, first I'm gonna make the text black. Then I'm going to make it actually readable. And now I'm going to even more confirmation. That's nice. Means I can probably send it soon. Now first what I'm gonna do, I have way too much fonts, but let's see if I can find a font that I like for my anthology. I do kind of like a bit retro-y vibe, not the swirly because of all the themes. Already like that font. It's one I made myself. Well, nah, it's not suitable for this one. Let's keep Russia in mind. I'm still in the D. Nah. I want it to be impressive but readable. And if you can't read it immediately, then it's not really a good font for what I'm looking for. Gabriola is nice as well. I don't really have a good handwriting myself, so this is too fancy. I need it to be happy, lively, but still professional. And I know that doesn't make much sense. I'm still in the M. Oh, skipping a few again. And when I've found a font, then I have to double check if the license is indeed free. It is nice, but a bit too... It's not the biggest publication anyway, so if I do make a mistake, well, will it be like 20 things, books, or something like that? I do look like the A from it. If anyone knows a nice fonted teenager, I'm at the S and I still haven't found a nice font. Did I hit the end? Yep, I hit the end. Okay, then we're gonna Google. Free fonts. Yes, you feel my handwriting. I think free for personal use. Well, let's get a few. Because technically this is personal use. Maybe I'll sell like 3 or 4. So it's not like I'm getting huge amount of money out of this. So I think this, I such a small business, it still qualifies as personal use. And if I do get bigger, then of course I can always wait, cancel. This is not the right one. Like I'm always keeping the original download files, so I can always check back if I do. Oh, yes. If I do want to buy the license, so I can always find back who made it. I'll check the readme file afterwards. I first want to see if I like this font. Then I can check out the license. This doesn't even have matching numbers. Not that I need the numbers. Wait, that's the, well, extract all, I guess, while we're at it. Meanwhile, I need to restart this so it has all the thingies. It has the fonts installed. Right. So, first we're gonna do the call. Probably doesn't have that big font. Oh, this is just a trial. Why would you actually make a trial? Well, then you go right away. Why would you have a trial version? Okay, so I have a trial version. And it should work. But it doesn't want to work. Well then, you go. Sweetly broken. That's a very nice font. Actually, that's a really nice font. Might not be. It's a bit too. Meanwhile, let's uninstall you because. Right. I'll do that afterwards. Windows fonts. You load for a long time. Cool. Where are you? There we go. Delete. And you shouldn't have made it unworkable. So I do like it. I don't like the O's and the H. So it's not really. And then I had sign. This is also uneven. It is nice font, by the way. Don't get me wrong. They're very, very nice. And Art Brewery. That I kind of like, but I want the spacing a bit more. And I want a little bit bigger. So I kind of like this. Are you centered? No, you are not centered. Now you are centered. And now I need no. Segu. No. I need wait, what do you do? 0, 50, 100. I don't really like the W. Well, I can always edit that because this doesn't look like a W. This is a bit too much. I know you're not supposed to edit things, but well, if they make one of them unreadable. Okay, let's keep it for this right now. Wait, if I could do the Segu print. Segu scripts. Bold. Kernel is 0. Can I make this a bit slanted? There we go. First of all, U2 I want less kernel, way less. And between you two, well, then just you, I want more. There we go. Now I didn't edit the font, so this is technically allowed. Just didn't really like the W. I just took a different font for the W. Duplicate layer. And we move that to the bottom. How does my... What the heck? Why do they take such a wrong Z? There we go. And we do that on a 30. Make it a bit tilted. 42 is 42 a bit. And make it bold. Right. But now I want to make it teeny tinier. No, I don't want that. I want this one and I make it smaller. Small, make it small. Hmm. Okay, and what was the... That was the silent. No, that wasn't silent reaction. It was the font. Oh wait, it was silent for license. Okay, there's pricing if needed, and I can contact them. That is if I publish something for more for sale than 2 pieces. So and let's see. Oh yeah, you can go delete yourself. README, non-profit use, commercial license, and how to get them. You even share this font. Okay. Brewery. License. Same as before, so that's nice. Same artist. Commercial use, how to buy. Yeah, so I have all the information if I go with this and I need to buy them. So got that covered. Why do I have a paragraph up? Okay, so this is text-wise, so that's not very interesting just yet. And now we're going to create a sketch. This is just some random blobbing. So do not think this is the final result. This is the thought I woke up with, trying to blob it into existence. Thing is, then I don't need that. The guidelines would actually work against me, so clear guidelines. No pen pressure for the moment. There we go. And then we have Rebecca. Though people could doubt if the Rebecca is indeed a lady of power, but in my world she is. The fact she was murdered doesn't make her less powerful. And where is my file? Second print. I can do the file, so that makes it easier for me to find. There we go, and make it small. Okuta is of course a lady of power in the literal sense. We have Teresa left. The Princess of a Dance of Now is not one I'm good. And I have the Time Traveler. different pose. And she probably has some short hair. And then Teresa. Time to have a purple, blue, red. Which color is matching? Touch here. So technically orange would be next, or green. Where could I find the tertiary complements? Split complements. Why can I not drag and drop colors here to create your favorite colors? Yeah, okay, but and then color wheel. Wait, so if I do this and then I click split, then I get that. Okay. So let's first make the fourth image, because let's focus on that first. And then we can make a color scheme. First, a very quick composition. Then we can go pose. And then we can go color scheme. That's Taronga. I just broke her arm. Maybe Teresa's mouth should be closed. Because the story I know is 2 pages. Teresa is quite a long one, with I believe 7 pages. Then you have a poem, and Rebecca is 6 pages. And good evening to you. And of course I need to make things more interesting, because this is just silhouettes and that doesn't make it very interesting just yet. Let's first get Tetriats. Right, you can go delete and delete. So if we get the Okuta color as the basis. Not really liking the tetrads that much, and then I just so I either have 4 colors next to each other, live schemes, and I need a okay, so these are the 4 colors that would fit next to each other. Maybe make it a bit more. Can you fit here? So right, so that's not working. So oh, so this is new. Okay. And then I want datas. So technically that would be, yeah, but yellow isn't really a color I can add. So then I would need to have one green. So what if I add a logos? That's a bit too little. Harmony, tetrads. It's down so if you have 4 of them. Complements. That doesn't really work. So it is usually blue, orange, pinkish. Orange and yellow. So if I follow, that wouldn't be nice. How would this look if I had just make it black and white? I would have to find poses to make this work, and then that, or I can let go of the sketch of the ladies and just make Okuta, because she's most of it anyway. And then I go for Naraku's pose again, and I don't really like that, because then I would have 2 books with the same pose. I guess I need some more studies and ideas. Let's look online. Let's see if I can find a silhouette of group of Ladies talking. Okay, this is something I'm looking for. So let this is a copy online, I know. But this is just to help me get a feeling for my book. Sometimes you just need a little outside help. Because I'm honestly stuck and I can't visualize what I have in my head. So that would be something like this. And then we have blue for Okuta. She's even missing a leg. Where is her second leg? There we go. And this would be some... oh, nope. Get back, 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 back. That's a bit too light. More dark. Needs more red. Needs darker red. There we go. And we can keep the purple here, but need to make it a more matching one. I see here is Okuta's hand, so let's put it like that. And then we have the orange one. So this was something I had in my mind, only then stock image that I need to redraw with my own ID, and outfits aren't the same and all that jazz. It's just a feeling. And then maybe I can just give this a color. And let's give this one a color. This is still designing. This is not the final result. Of course not. I wouldn't steal someone else's work. I want contrast. And the contrast of blue is orange. So same orange for a moment. That needs to be a lot more brighter then. Not sure if I'm going to go for this orange. Not sure about anything just yet. How about the orange outline? Color overlay. Don't really like the flat thing. I think I'm gonna need a color. And I don't want to get too many colors. Just keep the colors I already have. Otherwise things are gonna be an absolute party. Yeah, let's add a rainbow. Okay, this is just a bit too bright. Okay, this I like, this I like. Drop shadow. No, no drop shadow. Outer glow. Normal. Opacity 100. Size. Okay. I still like that Ladies of Power is it's much too big. Centered. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Copy layer style. How does that look over here? Duplicate layer. Okay. Then the bar behind it is not what I'm looking for. So let's try something else. Do I have a shape I can use? Star would be too predictable. Other stars would be too crowded. Why the... What the heck is it? A grid. Well, could have told you that. Okay, what did I do that was so horrible? Okay. Let's do it like this. This is still a test. 180. Now to get my presets. Where are my presets? Shouldn't get the most crowded preset. Because if I would, that would make it absolutely way too crowded. So I need a calm preset, but should add something. Okay, we're gonna remove the outer glow because that doesn't make any sense. Can add a stroke. Will I add a stroke? Nah, not a stroke, not a stroke. I also saw another pattern I actually like, two patterns, so I'm gonna see if I can combine those as well. If it is gonna work. Unfortunately, this one is not usable. And I have a feeling the other one is unusable as well. But you won't know for sure until you try it. That's, by the way, close and close. That's gradient overlay. Now we still need to have a gradient. Just to, well, it just makes it so pink. Anyone with a decent knowledge of design knows that doesn't work. Rainbows solve a lot, but not everything. How about I do this? Then I do that. And that was not what I intended. And you go, and then you go, and then you go. No? You go. There we go. This shape isn't working as a whole. So, what do I have? Do I have a pattern that can easily, because I still have that homemade pattern that I accidentally made, the funky pattern. And then I go this layer, stroke inside 30. No, I'm gonna need a lot more. 50, even more. 80. There we go. It's a very old trick. Seems like nothing is working right now. No, we need this one. Delete. And this one needs to be color white. And then you can see we still need can make that blue, like here. I actually like that. Second border. But it is a bit too bright and colorful. So first we're gonna make it a tad lighter. Yep. Saving it. And then I'm going to need to the outer glow. Just going to go white. No, I need to make it very light yellow. Now the yellow is needed to make it a bit more, but I need it to be more. Maybe I can create a gradient to white. How would that work? Gradient type, smoothness. Okay, but so you can only do a simple gradient, if I am correct. No, you can. Okay. And then normal. And reverse. Can we reverse things? Very light yellow. And then absolutely white. Do we have other shapes? Yeah, this is something I could like. Copy the layer style to subtitle, and to name. Ooh, that's a bit too much over here. We need a softer outer glow here. Do we have opinions about this? As the concept of the cover. There's a lot of chattering ladies images, so I could have picked anyone. The more abstract cover is different from my usual, so it might appeal to a different crowd. So do I create silhouettes? Do I create more detailed? So this is just my concept in my mind. Still have to sketch out the ladies then. In my own style, of course. So that's something I need to do, but at least the stock art helped me give the feeling. Not sure if I will, because this is the other stock image I found. Yeah, let's find my stock ladies. There we go, and then new layer above. Copy image, paste. There's a different type of stock image I found. Just get it easy. So this is a different, more silhouette-y. I want more close-ups. It's a bit too... I think the first one is more playful. So if I have to pick between this one and this one, I prefer this one because this is more playful. And it is my signature blue. And I have to make sure I don't go outside the border too much to keep the cover nice. So yeah, this is my thought thus far. Just need to get very buddy close images. Might make it duotoned, but still silhouette-y. Just like this. The other one is just too flat. Is there another concept? That's absolutely a rainbow. I don't want it too crowded. So this is probably what I'm going for, but at least I have a start. We have a beginning. So I'm calling it a night. Have been streaming for well, 1 hour 40 minutes, give or take. So I'll be checking out uh, the licenses, see if I need to buy it, what the absolute deal is for commercial and non-commercial. When is something non-commercial? Yeah, private use. Yeah. So I need to look into that. Make this a little bit lower. There we go. So I'll be seeing you next time. And then I'll be rambling. Hopefully make more sense in my own mind. So I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.